Hey Salam, what's up? I'm standing like here like some anime character. Like look at the shit, you know. Like I look so like an angel lord. Damn, I'm gonna pass out. Uh, like I'm gonna talk about Berserk today, and well, I talked about everything today. Just I have no one to communicate with because my ass too lonely and shit. Wait. So yeah. What is meat? So about Berserk, let us let's talk about how the ending might be. You know. So so let's talk about the main thing. You know, Miura said, you know, that damn. I'm so sorry. So yeah, Miura said that the roles will be reversed in the end of Berserk. So how the roles will be reversed? Like Guts will be on top and Griffith will be yeah, destroyed and shit. So from the last chapter we know what Guts want, you know. First of all, let's talk about both characters, you know. Because when the eclipse happens and one gains power, he will do what he wants. Not he won't be controlled or forced to do anything or anything. But let's explain how the roles will be reversed. So first of all, let's talk about Griffith's character and analyze him. Griffith is a narcissistic piece of shit of a character. He is a sadist, he is a narcissist, he is a manipulator. Like those stuff are not part of his like are not caused by trauma, you know, but they were it was his personality, you know. He is a narcissist overall. And Guts isn't really a bad person, you know. He is a jerk. He is a douchebag. He doesn't know how to act or do stuff or express stuff. Like one of the things he did wrong with is leaving the bed of the hawk for no reason, just to break a rock. Like, you know, that's stupid, but you all get the point. He is not that like his problem is kind of a mood problem, OCD stuff like that. Like that's the psychological stuff he got. So people call Guts, you know, like an evil piece of shit, and because he wanted to SA Casca, while y'all don't understand how psychology works. Like I didn't study psychology, I studied graphic design. I'm honest about it, but I understand psychology, and yeah, let's put ourselves in Guts' shoes. You know, imagine being just a normal person who is strong physically but mentally is broken by being SA'd and barely moved on from it. You all understand, right? Imagine seeing everyone you know die a horrible death, being in some weird dimension. Like you're not part of a weird world, you know. You're not part of dark fantasy. Your world is normal medieval age, you know. Imagine everyone dies. You see your girl getting SA'd by monsters. That's the first traumatic thing that happened to him. It effed him up. Like Miura, the way he drawn Guts' eyes after he saw that, it was more not clear, you know. That's the point. He was mentally he was broken by it. And Guts, I mean Griffith SA in Casca was something that he truly wants, you know. and that thing made Guts have a lot of mental illnesses. For example, OCD. I think the dark entity, the dog thing, the black dog, Snoop Dogg. So yeah, the black dog is more like Guts OCD mixed with PTSD and trauma and a lot of stuff. And was beginning to appear around the time that Guts was being acting like that. So saying that Guts have superpowers and that it's his edgy wolf side and stuff, that doesn't make sense. It's not about that. It's about Guts being mentally ill. Him trying to SA Casca was just him trying to relive his same trauma. Like a lot of people, try to relive the same trauma in different ways. Like I'll give an example for someone. Like there is people like this. Imagine if your dad broke your hand and beat you up every day, and when you grow up and he is sick, somehow you remember the thing that happens, and you beat your dad up and break his hand. You get the point? Like it just Guts was trying to relive his same shit again. Also, the dialogue of the dark entity sounds like an OCD. You gotta ask how. How do you know? How does Ahmed know how OCD works? I got OCD and I got sexual OCD. I'm just honest about my stuff. Like trying to understand people. Like OCD is like some intrusive thoughts that attack your head. Like it forces its way into your ears and head, and you feel like it's you. You feel like it's a part of you. Sometimes you might even like for me, like I have some psychosis sometimes. When I sleep, like when I was like 3 or 4 days ago, I had a psychosis. I was in my bed and my OCD like saying the gory stuff. Telling me in my dream or something he will rip my guts out and he will kill me and stuff. That's how OCD works. I don't know, I got bipolar type 2, so it does that too. But it's kind of my OCD too. It's both two things at the same time. It does that. And from what my grandma said, my body was shaking and stuff. So yeah, it's psychosis. Like I was moving my head like this. So yeah, you all get the point. Guts is more like a traumatized person with severe trauma and stuff, and OCD. Calling him a bad guy and an evil person and stuff, and saying that stuff on him isn't the right thing to say, because it's not understanding the whole point. Yeah, he might like he shouldn't abandon the band of the Hawk, but he got a point too, because if you all look at the Griffith dialogue, he kinda told Charlotte, which she guts listen to it, that the band are his own stuff. So any guy will want to be free from that stuff. What the like y'all just want a dude to be a slave to some other guy. Like that's how you all live. So yeah, I explained a lot about Guts. Let's return to Griffith and his wish for his dream. Guts wished that the astral world and the normal world, Earth and stuff, will fuse and stuff, and people will begin to see the astral beings and stuff. And he wanted wings, though. Him wanting wings was his way of being free. Like yeah, he wanted his own kingdom, and all of that he got it in the end. But I think the point is that after Griffith got what he want, the dark entity, I mean the idea of evil, will kind of choose Guts. Like the cycle as we talked about it. People might say that Guts will have his own kingdom and stuff, and he'll rule the world in 7 seas and stuff. But I don't think that will happen, and that is because the eclipse didn't change Griffith. It didn't make him evil. It just took away his trauma, his PTSD. If you all focus, that's what it took, but it left his main self intact. You all got me? It made him his true self, you know. And if we look at Guts, he isn't really an evil guy, you know. Like deep down, he is just a traumatized guy who learned the wrong lessons about life from what he lived. So let's look at Guts' dream, because their both dreams are different. Guts wants a peaceful life, to return to how things used to be, with Casca, with the Band of the Hawk, with Judio, with the others. And it was hinted that we might, like, let's explain first of all, for my opinion, you know, where the idea is evil exists. But there is another question: when does it exist? Like, if we look at the explanation for God, like if we say that the idea of evil is God, you know, we see God, like, imagine this. لا wait. Imagine, how can I say it? Well, look. Imagine if this is the entire timeline. Look, and God is this entire pack. God exists at the same time at everything, you know, like everything. Like, he exists at the same time in the past, present, and future. So let's say that the wish might not be just related to only the present, you know. If God's wish is to return to how things used to be, it can't at the present, because Juju is dead, the others are dead, and Casca can't look at him. So the fact is, maybe, and it's just my stupid theory, you know, that Guts will return back in time or something, I don't know. Like, maybe reality will change itself and it will build into a new one where Guts change the world, you know, existence. Also, the astral beings won't exist in Earth anymore. Guts will get rid of them. Griffith will be on the broken as hell. We don't know if I don't think Guts can defeat the idea of evil, you know. I think the point is that the cycle will continue, you know. In the end, how can you say it? Like, after some years, maybe Griffith gonna rise again, then Guts, then Griffith, then Guts. Then there will be two other people that will be like Guts and Griffith. The same thing as that brain-minded thing and the Skull Knight. So yeah, that's the whole point, you know. I hope you all liked the video, and yeah, peace out. How can I shut it? So yeah, goodbye guys. I think this is the last video for today. I might make a video tomorrow, and if I got ideas, you know, because I kinda thought about all of this for a while. So yeah, I hope you all understand my points, and yeah.